And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
There are games that are unique, and then there are games that are really interesting. And this is one of those. Dancing Eggs comes in an actual egg crate, and inside the box comes 10 eggs. One of them is a wooden egg, but the rest of them are made of, it feels like hard Nerf material. They actually bounce fairly well, and these are the eggs, and then you get 2 dice that are included with the game. Now, the game is one of pure zaniness. On your turn, you roll the dice. If you roll the image of an egg bouncing, then this is what you do. You take one egg out of here, you're going to hold it this far off the table, and then you're going to drop it, and the first person to get the egg
I got it!
gets to keep it. Now, Melody has gotten the egg, and she is going to roll the white die to show where she must hold the egg. Okay? This one says under her chin. So now for the remainder of the game, she has to hold it under her chin. If she ever drops the egg, then the game is over. Alright? So hopefully that won't happen. So we roll the die again. This time it says you need to run around the table. The first person to go around the table and back in their seat gets an egg. Alright. I think I was first.
It was a tie.
Alright, well I win ties. So, I roll the die, and this says I can put it wherever I want. Now, I'm going to take the wooden egg. Why? Because the wooden egg is worth 2 points. So, I'm going to put the egg here. No, that's a pretty bad spot. I'll put it in my armpit. That's one of the spots you can put it. You have your armpit, you have in the crook of your elbow, you have in your chin, between your knees, or on the side of your neck. So then there's different ways that you can do it. For example, if you roll one side that shows the die, the first person to grab the die gets the egg. Okay? And so then Melody would roll again on a die, and now you have to put one underneath your armpit. And so you can see how the game gets silly, because after a while, you know, once you have eggs all around you and between your knees, and then you roll, you know, go around the table, and then you're kind of struggling to get around the table. Not to drop any of the eggs, and Melody dropped an egg. Yes!
No.
That's that game. Alright. So, that, ladies and gentlemen, is Dancing Eggs. It's really, really dumb. And it's really fun. Okay, you'll bring this game and people say that's just a stupid game. I've seen groups of adults playing the game because it's hilarious. And this kind of table's not the best. It's best to play on a card table type setting with some room so you can run around the table, but grabbing the dice, sometimes you have to shout cock-a-doodle-doo to get it, and then there's a side where there's not a cock-a-doodle-doo, and if you shout cock-a-doodle-doo at that point, then you lose one of your eggs, which someone of course is going to make you lose, the wooden egg if you have it. A fun game, unique packaging, works for kids and adults, one of the coolest party games / kids games that I have, and one I probably won't get rid of. Hooray for eggs.
Thanks for joining us today. For more written, audio, and video reviews, as well as the #1 board game podcast, check out the website at www.thedicetower.com. Until then, this is Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.